Hello and welcome to another review from Colour with Claire. Today I'm reviewing the OCD Colouring Book Journal by Tammy LeBrake, who is a clinical therapist specialising in OCD from New York. This book is primarily for people with OCD, but much of the practices and advice inside can apply to generalised anxiety and other related disorders, so it's well worth a read if, like me, you feel you fit into those categories. A bit about the physicalities of the book first of all. It's A4 in size and it's published by Amazon, so the paper is a thin copy paper type with average weight and tooth. It has a simple glossy cover and it's double-sided and non-perforated. This book contains lots of text as well as colouring pages, but there is a separate edition available which only contains the colouring pages if that's what you're after. So as we begin in this book, there's a short introduction explaining the format and the aims of the book, incorporating several types of different therapy styles which are all explained in a very easy to understand and jargon-free way. Each section of this book is accompanied by a colouring page to match the content, and there are 14 in total. So the first page explains that OCD, or your anxiety disorder, is very clever at playing tricks and trying to control you with events or catastrophes that haven't happened yet. It's got no memory or answers to anything, yet we listen to it and we feel that we must take some preventative action or something bad is going to happen. I myself do have very slight OCD to do with numbers and hand washing too due to my emetophobia, so I can fully appreciate what Tammy is saying here. It is very hard to ignore what she portrays as the goblin who's always on your shoulder, bossing you around, but hopefully this book can help you boss it back. So there then follows several journal entry pages which ask concise questions and force you to think things through logically. This is particularly important for someone with mental health issues, as I know firsthand how tangled and complex your thoughts can be. So to not have to try hard to inwardly decipher why you are the way you are is a welcome blessing. The book follows this format throughout, so we have some informative and helpful information on different facets of the disorder, a colouring page, and then the journal pages. I've highlighted this paragraph here as it really does represent what we allow OCD to do to us. OCD sufferers believe we have a magical power that no one else has, which forces us to perform a compulsive action to prevent something bad happening. Can you imagine if that were actually true? If we were able to stop disastrous events simply by acting in a regimented set of patterns, we'd be absolutely infamous. So I'll just flick through the book as there's way too much information to go through in this review. But as you can see, the advice and the info is really comprehensive and it gives you mental and practical ways to take back control of your life. There's no heavy dialogue, it's all written in very easy to take in chunks which explain exactly how an OCD brain works and how you can combat it. One great feature of this book is that you can take it completely at your own pace, so unlike a therapy programme, you're able to work through the book entirely independently and without fear of having to explain yourself to someone else, which can be quite worrying for people with anxiety disorders. So if you know someone with OCD, that you can give this to them as a gift. This is something that could really help them without forcing them to see someone or seek outside intervention. Overall, the book is really an invaluable resource to someone suffering, and it incorporates light humour and a friendly voice rather than being a serious, full of confusing jargon, self-help manual. The book's currently £12 on Amazon UK and $10 on Amazon US, and all the links are in the description for you. So as we come to the end of the book, you'll find that there are several pages of motivational phrases to take you forward, and you can take these out, colour them, put them around the house, display them, and it just reminds you of all the different lessons learned in this book. So if you've enjoyed this review, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment below. I do love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon on Colour with Claire.